Futabanta wagwan. Yeah.
What guys, wagwan.
Wagwan.
Another day.
Leo situkanwi.
Another pod week. No banter today,
Kila msalishinda, we are polite.
Leo tuanza kwanza manze to big up. What's the name of the guy?
Francis Omanyala.
Ferdinand. Man.
Ferdinand.
Bro, you had all the time to practice.
Ferdinand Omanyala.
Big up Ferdinand Omanyala who hit 9.77 seconds. That's a country
record,
yeah, it's a record for Kenya. And kuna juzo Absa Keino competitions zilikuwa zinaendelea.
Athletics naonanga once in a while na nikipata kwa TV intense tu lakini sitafutangi vile.
Twitter nilicheki jamaa fulani akisema unachiki venye video unaendanga ku watch video alafu inasema it's not available in your area. Sasa manzi alikuwa anaenda ku watch video ya huyo Ferdinand alafu anaambia it's not available in your area.
Wakuende basi.
Ni Kenya.
It's sad man, as in not rights in your country.
Mtutambui.
But that should be like ours wanna hold athletics in Kenya. Wanafaa work on such things to expose the athletes to us to automation na dunini.
Ulicheki unye manze hizo ndio vitu alina support alikuwa pale hivyo kichiachia.
Ulimuona?
In fact there's one video there, you know his bodyguard hapo hivyo nyuma faangi hata kureact nini. But ali react manze venye Ferdinand ameenda kushinda alafu akarudi back to
shit. But I love that though, he's human.
Yeah, he's human man,
bro.
Showed that side of him lakini mpia Kenyans man vitu kama hizo wanashika mbio.
Si unapenda siku hizi video tu usiblanda mbele ya video.
Wallahi man, speaking of video man, head of the CEO of Instagram came out, talked about how TikTok is like the main competition right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, like the way the algorithms will be going, man, they posts pictures na Instagram. Say the way to go is video. And guess what your boys are doing?
Video.
Guess what your boys are doing?
Tumekuwa tukifanya
original
video.
Shit, man. Keep your shit original, man. Don't try and be like someone.
Ndio hiyo man.
That's the only way. Failing ama copyrights pia man, angalieni copyrights man, mtafuta.
Yo, whatever you post up on your pages. Yeah, chunga man, kai ni amse mwingine even though page yako inaendanga
kabisa. So yeah. Sisi najua tunakuanga ka update ya what's the latest man. Usiseme tu ati ulikuja hapa tu ni ball.
Pole,
we have things for other guys.
We know things.
Yeah.
We know things a lot.
But tuanze na mambo tunataka quickly tuangalie tu EPL venye ilikuwa moto. EFPL kwanza, ngoja FPL. Inasumbua kichwa.
Wacha. Bro, ulisema ball inakuwa ngumu. Ball inaanza kuwa hard court ball over the weekend.
You need to watch all games na kila game inakufrustrate.
Yeah man, it's sad but inafika mahali unasikia nikajo like it's too much.
Friday night Newcastle Leeds manze wagwan.
Hiyo game ilikuwa fire. Rafinha na Saint Maximo waliamua hiyo game ni yao. They're gonna do their thing.
You had one guy, I had one guy.
Yeah, you truly neutralize.
Tuko 1-1.
1-1 hapo.
Although Rafinha ndo ameumia. I don't know.
Niliona kitoka hata mimi, so I'm not sure whether I make it, but Rafinha kwangi msoka nje for too long. So I'm hoping
game ilikuwa okay. Hot, 17 shots against 22 Leeds, 7 on target against 9.
Fire.
But possession obviously Leeds always have
obvious.
Hey manze, Maximin yo bao yake bana.
Yeah.
Yeye ndio ukalisha watu.
But unajua the more ose kama kina Maximino anacheza poa hivyo, like the more naumia Steve Bruce because wasona chiki potential in Newcastle.
Yeah.
They can play better, they can defend better, but it's like wanakuwa wameshikilia na kitu. And I feel like it's the manager at this point. I swear to God.
Huyo number 2 wake anamsaidia sana. Hata hiyo game nilichekiwa yeye ndio anapeana instructions nini.
Mwingine hayuko for. Yeye ni manager, fanya hivyo kinyomambiwa.
So hiyo game ilikuwa fiti.
Ama ni daddy na mami.
Nani?
Vile daddy anameanga mama, enda kwa mama.
Enda ulize
mamako. I think even though do you.
Bamford Joe. Yeah, so many people
brought him
in this FPL.
Me, I'm so happy okay. But alikuwa na assist though.
Alikuwa na
5 points I think cause niko naye. But na cheki kufunga bao inakuwa difficult.
Hii nini ina daily.
Your laptop. So yeah, as I was saying, as a Bamford for FPL imanza kwa a bit tricky. I don't think it's advisable me until maybe I get form. And I think the same applies to a couple of strikers, especially game ya Sato ya kwanza, right? Bro. The same thing is happening to nani wa strikers wote wa Wolves. Jimenez, Trincao, Ase wote maze non-performers, and that's how they ended up being beat by Bradford. if you think about it, mi naogopa Brentford, and maybe look, Tony anafa alikuwa nasema ukweli, maybe Arsenal need him more than he needs them. No, think about it, bro. Niambie ukweli, ulichiki gameplay yake. Hebu rate him.
Bro, Ivan Toney had a good game. Ivan Toney had a good game.
Usikatae, man.
Yeah. And his hold-up play, he can come deep. He can make runs. He can hold up play. He can in the aerial pia kofiti. Penalties is on. In fact, that game he should have had a hat-trick.
Yeah, composure in the box pia, man.
Yeah, and an assist. He also has assists.
Ile assist yake ilikuwa beef mazali Kalin pale kwa far post. Mse tapping.
Man, say like he's almost complete, but tusisikie aibu kumrudisha FPL bana.
Hata mimi sikuzi ya kunanga aibu.
Wolves lakini Wolves. In fact, let's big up also Thomas Frank. The coach.
The coach, yeah?
Walipata red card mjinga ulikuwa unasema manze venye alikubo.
Man, as in umechikia tu umeshaambiwa. Probably so communicate that you are about to be subbed off.
Yeah.
Unatokwa, acha tu aende. For that one let him go because it's 2-1.
Yellow card, bro.
It's going to be 2-1 at the end of the day.
Yeah, man. Watford wakanyorosha Norwich, Ismail Sarr.
Ismail jo last minute clutch maze.
Timu kuki pamoja lakini Norwich wanakawandaenda.
Norwich are back down. I think they're done.
Yeah,
there's nothing else as soon as I do it.
Arsenal ka 1-0 to clean sheet manzetu ndio inanibamba hapo hivi. But
it's annoying me mna clean sheet more kutushinda.
Imagine.
As in what the hell, Man United, bro. But
hey, bro, ulichikiba Odegaard. Au kucheki free kick Odegaard.
A better keeper would have caught that.
Come on.
Bro, yo hata height yake. Unajua sika ile. Unajua ile Messi inakuanga pale kwa kona hapo juu.
Yo Odegaard.
Bro, acha better keeper, man. Pope, Burnley, shit.
There's this guy who was a captain. Kuna mse alikuwa hapo kwa hiyo wall.
Yeah.
He didn't jump. He didn't really.
Hapo ndo ilipenya.
Nkatu alitiptoe ndio ikapenya hapo hivyo, but hey, Odegaard manze better than Maddison and Shasem. Sasa tuko 1. Unakumbuka tuli bet between Maddison na Odegaard na hata kuna most goals. Odegaard ako 1.
Aina mambo. Tasuka sana akikuwa mtu hiyo 1.
Guess wasa wa kufunga. Man City Southampton bana. How?
Bad luck. When City don't score, I call it bad luck. Because it's not like they don't have chances.
We have to go to the details, man, of this. Because they had 16 shots and 1 on target.
Exactly. That's my point. Chances illicreate ni tu. Hiyo ni bad luck kama nini.
64 possession. Hii ni inefficiency, man. 16 kwani mnachapa wapi bana? Yeah.
But give props to Southampton na defending yao na Hassan Hattl. Sorry, walikaza paka 90th though karibu wapatikane.
Na hata liwa hold pia.
Man.
So they got 2 points out of Manchester.
Maybe how they play against bigger teams is better and works for them well.
Until the 9-0 comes.
Man. You know that 1-9 inawapiga every season.
Yeah, man. Alafu na Liverpool nayo wakashika Palace mali wataki kushikwa. Ufinywa.
You know what? The worst part is Palace walianza fiti. Palace was fire for like the first half. Game, the first 10 minutes hata Zaha kuna kitu alikinda. And then all of a sudden two waliamua to kutana up. And that's the thing about teams with world class players.
Yeah.
In a switch up inakuwa ugly for you like in a second. Because Sadio
Mane manze getting ingine.
Mabibi hawa.
He's coming back. Like
pole.
Score consistently. Salah is always on the thing. Manze hata I regret why I didn't put him captain over Lukaku, man.
Clap for the fool, man.
Man, Salah goal and assist and yani stats zake. He's very consistent.
You think he's the best left wide forward?
Forward, yes.
In the EPL?
In the EPL. Okay, I have to think about it, but at the moment, top of mind, I think, or in the game right now.
In the game right now, definitely. I think he is, bro.
No, in the game right now, he's one of the best.
On your left wing? On your right wing, yeah? Who's playing on your right wing? Who's better than this guy?
I was listening to what's his name? Michael Richards.
Yeah.
Sijui alicheza na Salah wapi. I don't know whether it's Roma ama ilikuwa Fiorentina. But alikuwa anasema hata hiyo time alikuwa anachikia quality yake.
Yeah.
And he's improved on what Robben and Ribéry were doing. And now he's competing with stats za number 9s. You get?
I get what you're
that's
saying.
The level he's at, man. Because goals and assists. Shit. It's been 5 years,
scary, man.
It's been 5 years.
Consistently.
Yeah.
But Do you feel like your league moja na UCL moja is not enough for a person of his quality, and maybe that's why kuna hiyo story ya movie ya Madrid's
probably they also need to be a mass in these smaller cups because also those ones count. Unacheki kama manze Pep ameweka sijui ma League Cup 4 out of 5.
Amestart pad pale.
Yeah, amestart pad. So even those ones really matter, and that's one place Klopp doesn't really take serious. Ka FA Cup
Man,
azichukuliange serious.
he behaves ni kama ni like substandard goods or something, because
last season si ndio tuliwatoa nini hiyo
mliwafia tu by the Carabao.
Yeah, serious. He needs to manze because ile time not every season you'll win Champions League and EPL.
Yeah, unless you're like United treble.
Wacha manze vitu za 99 unaleta.
I'm just saying double trebles good tumekula.
Navigator ulichekia after your reaction yake man.
That was some Cantona-esque celebration.
Nikame lost hata jini inaendelea.
But yo Keita
Kali Keita. I hope he has a good season manze because he has so much to offer.
Keita is a good player, bro. I used to watch him for zile ma highlights nini bro, msali kwa bola
anakuanga na stamina alafu tena kwanza in the first 5 yards or something unachikingi venye anaweza drive
your explosiveness atokewa say
explosiveness yeah that's the word I was looking for lakini
it's okay
thank you got me ndugu Kisungu Villa Everton wagwan 3 nyingine.
Okay, we can only talk about one human being in this game. Is there anybody else to mention here?
Leon Bailey, man.
Leon Bailey, bro. That Jamaican brother.
Yeah, the Jamaican brother.
Yeah. Got them fire, bro. Aliua.
Yeah, like let's start with Matikash, man. His first goal for Aston Villa. Right back, aliweka to beans, msee.
Tumeona hizo.
And he was saying, no, it's his first goal, man.
Messi. Yo, EPL ilikuwa beef.
And he was saying that he dreamt about that goal the night before. That's what he was saying. And he was saying,
shida yangu ni hivi mzungu akisema ni okay, it's romantic. Unajua iko na hiyo story basis. Mwafrika akisema witchcraft. Azizi. Ingekuwa yeye alisema aliombewa na mama yake huko alafu akaona hiyo ingekuwa story nyingine bro. Akwendeni manifestation ni nyinyi.
Stupid. Leon Bailey manze amepiga manze from it almost was like directly from a corner.
Yeah.
But Lukadi ni nani? Alafu pia hiyo bao yake ya second manze ilikuwa fine and then he got an injury.
Yeah man, as in that's the sad truth about that player. Like you know inakuanga shida yake big, he kind of gets a lot of injuries through a season, but when he comes in atakupatia performance guy.
Muscular injuries and shit.
Yeah.
Coming on the next day manze Brighton wakaanzia Leicester.
Dark horses buda. Dark horses hawa watu. Brighton ya dark, like the way they're playing, the ball unachezea wase. Hebu check stats. Let me see what happened.
So Brighton had 12 shots, 5 on target against 14-3 and 37% possession only.
So you only sit back wale moto kupiga wase counter.
That's interesting because once Brighton wanakonga possession.
And actually we said it pre-pod ile before pre-pod ile podcast ingine. Say wata possess game, Leicester not on the counter, but I think things didn't turn out that way.
Man, it's totally opposite. Mope mkora.
Upuzi man. But your VR inafaa kuangalia. Hata Tony kuna kitu alivutwa pia. Ilikuwa inafaa kwa pena. The same thing happened to Mope alivuta one of the Leicester defenders. They shouldn't wait for them to go down.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the point because now you force people to dive.
Exactly. Inaanza ka ugly. Yeah.
And Leicester also had done man because wana 2 goals that were cancelled.
Really?
Offside.
Yeah.
That was a bit harsh man because those guys they were not in the view
of the keeper,
they were not
man.
obstructing anything. But yo bao ya Vardy manze venye walipanga
fire
na assist ni my guy.
Unadhani na kam nini Mighty okay, Arsenal ina checking players mnaweza get, but I just don't understand why you'd never go for them because pia Brighton pale Bisuma. Like it's somebody I feel like if you would chuck to your 40 your 40 mic.
He's an Arsenal fan so he'd have come.
And that's the thing.
Na amejamini anasema ati in my opinion I'm the best midfielder.
But
so he said.
Okay, angalia stats wise, like even the numbers, like zina check up huko highly in terms of the defensive work.
But the best
no, but I feel like nimsena mentality kayo nimsena timu yangu. That's the mentality I want.
Maybe he might be saying bullshit just to
entice Arsenal.
Yeah, no, just to get a move.
No, but he's good. Bissouma is good, man.
Bissouma is class.
Yeah.
Man. Then West Ham United. Karibu mpokonywe.
Kuna games zetu, you know, when I watch, let's say Liverpool and Chelsea, kuna like sikuangi anxious na najua si team zangu, but like in terms of just watching the game and checking vile flow inaenda, Arsenal wanakuanga very assured in terms of their defending na hizo stuff. Sisi yetu kuna some weird mistakes tunaweza do. Maguire anaweza fanya back pass ya ujinga ama try ku clear ball na ikatae.
Bao ya Benrahma mlifungwa aje?
Unacheki saa hii ni deflection bro. Msana piga shot msaka turn like haku face ball. Varane like he's a player, didn't expect that to happen to. Ikaingia. You get?
United are conceding too much, man.
Yeah, no, Arsenal kuna chances. They came at us, bro. They came at us. Kuna places nilikuwa shaky. Even without Antonio, yeah.
But Cristiano, man, I feel like all keepers are just letting Cristiano score, man.
Okay, that time he'll face your keeper, alafu utakam.
Wewe unajua United Arsenal si tutawanyorosha.
See time.
Come Cristiano, come watch, come shine.
Bro, we've never lost a game with that guy there.
Skia Ole Jates hapa Mikel. And that's all I know. That's my truth.
Get back to our game,
that's
bro.
My truth, man. Cristiano akapiga ingine manze, another keeper blunder. Do you think
No.
You think he hit it that hard?
Bro, angalia misuli kwa mguza ujamaa.
Alipiga in the most unexpected place.
Yeah, plus it was more or less like a topo which was coming down kwa mguu zake. So tumsia kufika down bio.
That was dope.
Just links, bro.
Niambie mzee.
The best player, bro. The best player sahi
That was a good goal, man. That was a good goal and he did celebrate against first time. But manze, the last minute was left for David Moyes to shine in his shit. He puts on manze McNoble atajagusa game. What's your opinion? Manze, should a player who hasn't even kicked a ball, are you able psychologically, are you prepared to like take a high pressure penalty?
You know what? Personally, if I was a manager, I wouldn't let him take the penalty. Si noble. Hata sijuka ningemake you sub. Ningechatua sa kundani wa deal na you shit. Ama ningeleta defensive guy ndio ashikilie just in case anything bad happens. But I understand why he did it. The kodeo ya penalties the past like 4-5 imekuwa shit. Antonio isn't playing, so I think in is stating like other Declan maybe kuna some fear in him.
In fact, hata Antonio kuna penalty kinda against Newcastle.
Exactly. So I say like I feel like he should be playing the heads, including the manager and the players.
McNoble came with a record of in 30 and making only 4.
That's a good.
So yeah,
that's a good record, man.
But yeah, he should have learned manze from what's his name? Southgate,
eh?
Manze.
Maybe it's an English kingdom nonsense shit.
And finally, manze, now there was the London derby. This is Tottenham versus Chelsea. Before we begin, maybe you just give a big up to Jimmy Reeves. He was he's a Tottenham and Chelsea legend back in the 60s.
But do you know how hard that is?
Huh?
Being a legend of two clubs.
Yeah, man. English clubs. Back in the day when in the 60s, 61, 62 up with Tottenham was one of the best clubs.
Yeah,
and they were winning leagues. Tottenham and Burnley were winning leagues and FA Cups.
European titles, actually.
And a European title, not European titles. Come on. We have hours of 94, not 60, whatever. So chill. We've already had this argument. It's funny the guy died actually on the weekend of this particular... It's not funny. It's a coincidence. He dies in the weekend of Tottenham versus Chelsea. But yeah, big up the guy.
Big up, man. Nimechikia highlights. Okay, siwezi kujifanya najua Jimmy Greaves hivyo, bro. But
nimekutumia link fulani
yake. He looked like he was a proper. He looked like he was a proper player.
Nimemcheki.
Hata touch yake manze na nibolia 60s
na anachenga nini. He was like a small striker.
Yeah.
Can you imagine a small striker in the 60s?
Game ilikuwa hard for you.
You need to be very technically good, eh?
Yeah.
Manze. Chelsea though. Kabiti 3 tu.
Nikusho hot take. Hii ni hot take yangu ya Chelsea. Na maybe mtanijamia. Hizo game 5 wamecheza, yeah? The only game na cheki ilikuwa challenge for them ni Liverpool. Hizi zingine zote, to be honest, they haven't been hard games for Chelsea for a long time.
Wacha. We beat Chelsea home and away last season.
Bro, no nasema like yes it happens. I agree with that. But this season na penye mlikuwa
walitupata in a bad place.
Exactly my point.
Yeah.
Tottenham the same thing.
Yeah.
Walikuwa in situation where wanawase wengi inje, Son wasn't fit. It's only Liverpool na walienda 10 man wakadefend. It's not like they were attacking and doing all that shit to make it look good.
Yeah,
so as you calm down, man, it's just 5 games. It's 5 games. Mnaongeanika hii team mazee ni the best team to come out of planet Earth.
Chelsea, you know, the most impressive thing about Chelsea, and I was telling you, is the distribution of goals. They have, I think, Rudiger was the 10th player to score this season.
Yeah.
Midfielders, defenders are all scoring and assisting. Like, you cannot check your boy Rudiger manzi. Ulicheki venye ali drop alafu aka come back manzi. What class finishes.
No, but bro. Check it. Spurs are poor.
Down,
Bro, Spurs are so shit, like ni amazing hata wana survive league. Me hizo 9 points jua ligetaje.
Hurricane.
Taka.
How Son kwanza you're saying is not even fit.
Yes, Son I'll excuse. He wasn't 100% fit. Akaingizwa. No man alicheza like as a striker and Kane was on the wing.
So hata wana numbers.
Hawana numbers.
Damn.
Hawana numbers. Hata jana Son man kuna touches alikuwa na duko like usi Son najua. There's some things I saw first half Son angeweka
Kane
bangers.
has 4 shots on target this season. Like that's mad manzi.
No, but Kane doesn't score the first month of the season.
Ndo alikuwa nasema.
Yeah.
Ilikuwa nasikiza Gramsonas alikuwa nasema as strikers as they get older they tend to come to the ball and drop deep.
Yeah.
So alikuwa nasema maybe it might not even be a tactical setup on how he's been doing it even in England. It's just how he's naturally
drawn to the ball. Say more than
so he wants to create as well. So ama maybe he doesn't want to run too much.
Kane,
nacheki
stop it, play like Lewy. That's where I used
to
rank you. Do what you're good at. Me takataka ya mid. So ifanye kama mko like 2-0 up.
But Mourinho showed us a 23 goal 12 assists Kane manze.
Bro, one of the best managers for any striker in the world ni Mourinho. Akikushika hivi na kupende.
Anachikivenya anachocha Tami
bro anakaa anafanya madness huko hivyo Roma do alipigwa.
Manze. Hebu quickly tugusia hapo hivyo FPL. I know obviously we had already put up the top scorers. So we just give people their flower. Kama tumesonga. Ama vipi mzee? But take us through, man. Ama you're not ready.
I wasn't ready, bro. Ndoi lakini. Ndoi bado Sakabanga anashikilia. Bro, umse nani atamtoa huko?
Sakabanga is number 4 worldwide.
Umse ako 31 points ahead of the second best player who's was shed life. That's Makarum, and then grinding. There's Munane. Unadhani ni msana chezanga game itonga Deus Ex Machina or something. Jina ametoa wapi? That's a unique name.
Bro,
400 though.
Yeah. Sakabanga number 1 wetu. Before this game week alikuwa number 4 worldwide. He had a bad game week, 60 points, amerushwa number 31.
Bro, it's hard. Hata worldwide say manze unapitwa na points, but ni points ngapi though? Unaongelea 4 points difference.
Maybe kitu kali.
You get what I'm saying? Like it's tight, but it's really tight. Hata mimi manze kutoka 350 to like 200, you know.
Ebu say 200 to 350.
Azi.
What number are you? Let's start with that, man.
What do you mean what number?
Ulipata ngapi? Sio kwa class. Why just stress? Kuulizi mambo ya class.
63.
Si useme manze vizuri.
63.
63.
Yeah.
Na your number what exactly in the
classic football banter? Niko number 291. Niko so 3 na above.
What? Mimi niko number 208.
Imagine umeshindia to 12 points.
With 70, manze I should have put Salah in, but kina Ramsdale Tomiyasu they come true.
I think that's the last time though.
Sawa basi. Wewe.
Another clean sheet.
Kawivu.
So are you confirming that Arsenal and Arteta is a defensive team?
We fucking.
Okay, so mna clean sheets.
So
like
relax. Okay, tuna clean sheet.
Are you a defensive team?
No.
How many goals do you have?
We are good defensive.
You have the same number of goals in a clean sheets.
Yeah.
And you're not defensive.
No, but we also missing too many chances, man. We also missing too many chances. That's pissing me off. Yeah, so yeah, in number 1 you've gone through it. I just want to touch on the top scorer.
Who that?
A nigga called Lynch United.
Alipata
Kevin Gill alipata 96. Yeah, manzi had Ramsdale 9, Duffy 5, Sanchez, sijui mbona atalieka Davison Sanchez 1, but the nigga had Matikash 15.
Ana Matikash.
Man, Benrahma 10, Ismail Sarr 15,
Safi, bro.
Rafinha 8, Fernandes 2, Salah 24 captain, Bamford 5, Lukaku 2. And then he had Dennis and Tsimikas. Manze 5 and 6 points kwa bench 11.
What? Azibado after hiyo yote bado ana zingine kwa bench.
Yeah, man.
That was a good game.
Kali bro. And I just asked some guys on some of the lessons they learned kwa hiyo FPL because hii mambo imekuwa ngumu
bana. Stress FPL manzi hata ball iko interesting weekend.
So Ronald Matthew the number 1 anasema he wanted Rudiger lakini akaogopa wanacheza Spurs. Sana regret. Rudiger have had him since day 1.
Mwaminia?
About time you get Chelsea defenders
No, game week 7 I told you have a plan.
Ndio.
Hata Lukaku naona nikimuingiza ndani but Ronaldo anaanza kukua like not having him is starting to become a problem.
It's a problem.
There's no hard game for him.
Problem. Then Lemoyat anasema never make an early transfer before press conference.
I think so, yeah. Hiyo pia ni advice poa. Just happening Friday mchana.
Yeah.
You can tend to
and
know
the price rises zinafanywa on.
I feel like hizo stuff will happen immediately. See, meka game week ilisha jana by the Monday wanakuwa shakwambia price I say. I've seen a couple of guys. St. Maxim for instance is one of the guys amepandishwa do.
Yeah.
Duffy pia.
Duffy as well. Then Muradin says Trent is a cheat.
Kwa nini?
Manze venye tumemweka alafu na ati am ill. Buda kuja ucheze bana tunakutegemea hapa FPL.
I feel like Klopp is being smart and I swear as much as nilisikia vibaya but I'm like Klopp is playing it smart. He needs them to play a lot of games.
Attacking injuries kwa
ana avoid your stuff.
Pep Roulé manze.
Ulikuwa na Ferran?
Nilikuwa fana Torres manze. Lakini sasa nilikuwa na hopata asiingie sasa.
You're lucky.
Lakini guess what mngezo wako na Gallagher 2 points. Then Nelson Gachanja anasema angeacha Gabriel Jesus ati ameacha kuamini ama players wote wa Wolves akina Traore hataki story yao.
Hata mimi birthday na wafikiria niko tu like damasi. Don't wapate chance moja. One more chance.
Yeah man, so that's about FPL. So obviously other leagues
what happens?
Shit that's happening in other leagues. Serie A.
Yeah.
There was Juve Milan.
Your game ilikuwa fire. Juventus walianza na pace, power, precision, kuliko na passes safi zinamekiwa bro. Dybala, Morata ina click, inakaa fire. The only issue I have ni fatigue na your team bro. Ilifika mahali gas iliisha kabisa. That's when AC Milan smelt that shit.
Then the substitutions I don't know quality may drop ama sijui nini.
Bro, I wanna do. You know, Serie A spend how much? Kitu kaa so 2 labda max. Ukiangalia but I think only ask guys tuko na Tomiyasu kwa bench na bado uko na Lokonga na Sek. Hata nyinyi by the squad yenu compare na Serie A squads. You guys are way ahead of them. So that's the situation with them. No maana ase uwezi bench yao hata uwezi jua ase wengi.
Ujua ase wengi. And Morata early goal, composure hapo hivyo through 1-on-1.
Msana pace.
You know, Morata na pace.
I didn't know that much.
It's deceitful because he's quite tall and lanky.
Alafu all of a sudden explosive bro. Whoa.
Then akadink man.
Ilikuwa fire.
But Milan nani manze.
Na like hii team imeanza kuget the honest ya Milan ya kitambo
Rebic manze
another goal season
Another goal.
Yeah.
Alichapa midweek amechapa hii. Other games manze Mourinho finally got caught.
Alichapwa timu gani?
Mourinho alichapwa na
Why is that? Peter ni match day 4 bro.
Verona
Na hiyo team iko 14th bro.
Iko 14th.
That's the first 3 points zao the season.
Wallahi.
I swear tena.
Chungu manze.
It's like what? Squeezy ball imanza kwa.
Ball jinga manze. Na ni kila ligi by the way.
Yeah. So the guy is third kwa table.
Then Milan wakachapa Bologna 6-1. Bao moto.
Inter invested well bro.
You think
Yeah. Pasoli come Dumfries, Jeko is on fire.
Dumfries manzi. Alikuwa nazo 2 ama sijui.
Bana.
Yeah, Dumfries ako fiti.
Wali replace well, I think. I'll give them
Bologna wana hangover after wali lose Tomiyasu.
Bro, Bologna wako number 9. Shut up. Wako mbele yenu kwa table.
Yeah, so Milan is top of the table 10 points with Inter Milan and AC Milan on 10 points.
Fire.
Inter kwa ahead na Roma 9, Napoli 9, Fiorentina 9. Niku tight bro. Yeah. Then 7 mingi hapo hivyo.
Yeah, but that means pia ukilose points mazee wasona kupita mbio sana.
Ndio hivyo mambo inaenda pia. Then La Liga manze.
What happened bro? Vinicius, let's apologize first and foremost. Vinicius, we're sorry. Like hii season nyingine unafanya 5-5 bro.
Manze,
I respect that.
Ni moto. Lakini kuna Benzema manze. He's moving different bro.
I'm saying ni fine wine bro.
Moving different. Real Betis
most assists actually na most goals
yeah
For
he's
Benz.
a double digit so not yet double digits
no double
but
digits
he's
but
leading both.
yeah
Real Betis manze Bellerin anacheza huko
lakini ili happen though
kupeana ma-assist this way and that
That-
way
but he's messing up stuff
so
na Falcao kwa team gani tena
Rayo
Vallecano okay scored yeah
came back after such a long time and he's back in La Liga
I didn't know man guys
and the guy is still looking young.
yeah Atletico bro once people started claiming that the favorites imanza kukua noma I think wana give in to like pressure
ka favorites
draws ni mingi Atletico need to reduce the draws there too many
already 2 draws in 5 games
yeah na
13
UCL bado
exactly na UCL
yeah UCL kuna draw moja huko
so Real are leading the table. Atletico 11, Valencia 10, Real Sociedad 10, then Barcelona number 10
but 2 games in hand
so
yeah let's see how they go
Ligue 1 pia just to touch Messi akasabiwa kilele kierere
cheki wasi wote mnapenda Messi the one thing I want you guys to agree because hata akifanya kitu ya ujinga kama kujamia coach hivyo mnamtetea bado
manze
hiyo arrogance yake bro Pochettino no manager si Messi
and then again msi amesabiwa hii ndio alifunga
thank you
that shit should have ended
say Messi penye yuko apologize to
Cristiano
Pochettino
pia alisabiwa
na lakini unachika alikuwa manager
sasa hiyo ndio shida ya Cristiano
but
Messi wouldn't do that
Ole called out Ferdinand
akasemaje
he doesn't know what he's talking about hiyo shit yenye anasemanga tu but alimda
Ole
kutumia
needs the
stuff
job Ole needs the job
so he has to tetea
he
everyone
has to keep Cristiano happy.
Damn him.
It's not Rio who's in the dressing room, it's Cristiano. Hautaki
Wezi choma, yeah.
Rio alafu tena unakuja kufesa.
True
Hey
that.
bro, you know the funny thing, last night I dreamt we were with Cristiano. Wallahi na mimi tulikuwa tuna take pictures na nini, I swear. And
tunafika bro
Roy alikuwa anasikia uivu hizo tulikuwa
tunafika
that
bro.
was and it was so real.
Chunga,
Anyway,
bro.
for now, Ragz out,
Lubzy out
Futa Banta out.